That one. We know it's summer. It's really hot out there. The next question is pretty applicable there. Is there an air quality alert in your city? Is there a higher chance of becoming infected?
I think to answer that question, it is possible. I know, we are still learning a lot about COVID-19. There are studies that we do know that in air pollution, there is an association affecting respiratory and cardiovascular issues. And I think if you have those underlying conditions, you might also be at risk for having more problems with COVID-19. So the key is, if you have those underlying issues and the air quality is not very good, you might want to avoid being outdoors at this time.
All right, very good to know. Dr. Simone Wilds, thank you so much. We certainly appreciate all of those about a potential second wave. And as we start to get a better understanding of this virus, people are looking for guidance to be better prepared this time around. And here to help us make a plan is certified risk manager and a FEMA Master of Exercise practitioner, Patrick Hardy. Patrick, thanks for being with us. And yeah, we're still coping with this first wave right now, but it's made a lot of families think about a second round and how they can be better prepared. I was thinking more toilet paper and more paper towels, but where should we start?
Well, the first thing people should do is set money aside, which is you should really save about 20% of your income every week to build up an emergency fund. This fund should really cover your expenses for about 3 months or so. But don't count on the government to bail you out, because even if there's another stimulus payment or you become eligible for unemployment, that doesn't mean you're going to get fast cash. In fact, there are still people who haven't gotten their money from last spring. But one thing I tell people is always keep about $300 of cash on hand, because you never know if a banking error, a power outage, or some other emergency could leave you without access to your accounts.
Yeah, better safe than sorry on that. All right, well, I just kind of referenced this. We know a lot of people went into panic shopping mode this first time around. There were a lot of empty store shelves. So what's a better, smarter way to shop this time around?
Well, people should start buying supplies right now, because just as you said, Amy, we all saw how shelves were quickly stripped during the first wave. So rather than making a mad dash to a crowded store during a virus resurgence, you should really try to gradually gather the items you need right now. But that doesn't mean you should be hoarding supplies, because what happens is it makes it really difficult for everyone to get what they need, and then you'll end up with far more than you could possibly store in your home. Some of the items I tell people that should be on your list is a 3-month supply of any prescriptions, over-the-counter pain medication, cough and upset stomach medication as well, a thermometer for sure. But then people forget they should also have water and shelf-stable foods, things like rice, beans, pasta, and canned meats, because make sure, of course, you also have a working can opener on hand as well. And if your kids are picky, make sure you have plenty of their favorite foods. And then finally, don't forget about hygiene and cleaning supplies also.
Yeah. No.